Uh, Good afternoon. After lunch, I'm very glad to stand here to introduce you my 4 years research works. I have studied serious games for the elderly. It has passed 4 years, so this year is the last year of my research works. So I think it's a good chance for me to summarize all the research works, serious games for the elderly. Contents. Our purpose of research is developing a good game which elderly people like it, which help the life of elderly people. So we discussed many things. To improve their quality of life was our objective. And surely elderly people, they don't use keyboard and mouse, so we should develop a very convenient interface for them. My team, I should introduce my team. We are funded from my university. From 2009 to this year. The amount is not so big, but big for the university in Korea. The amount is about $90,000 per year. So every year it is investing on my team. My university is investing not my team only, but other 6 teams are supported by my university. The number 2030 means my president of university is investing for 20 years later. After 20 years later, some subject of my university should be at the world class. It was our target. And we have a team of 12 professors in 4 departments. I am from game, but some professors from senior welfare, electronics, and nursery. We did convergent study for 4 years. We experienced how hard convergent study is because we used different vocabulary. We thought differently, but we should develop together something because we can make game easily, but I'm not sure if elderly people like it or not. That's the point of senior welfare. But they don't know the vocabulary of game developers. I think that's the real convergent study. We started at first year to discuss what to develop, but they didn't understand what we want. So at second year, we suggest we may develop about 10 games for you. Please select one of them because it is second year. So at 2010, we developed several games, and first notified one was a chair game. We made a chair mouse. The chair has sensors in this area, so surely it is connected to Bluetooth. So by moving arms and sitting up from the chair, players can control the game. At first, Tetris was done successfully. And second version, right picture, we made a old game for old game. It is early 1960s. At that period, we did such a game. So let me show you some video clips for 1 minute. You know, the right side, he's controlling the game, selecting the menu. So, you know, footstep. The character is walking, following the footsteps. Yeah, the ring is rolling over. When some obstacles come out, he should jump over, sitting up from the chair. Like that. So we thought it is easy for sitting elders. Normally elders are used to sitting on the chair, so we thought it is a good idea, and we made patent for this chair. Let me show you some more. And second one was table game, because normally elderly people sit on the table. So for 2 to 4 person, they can touch screen to play the game. So several games was developed. And third one was NeuroSky game. Like David told, we used NeuroSky headset. It was cheap, just around $300 for one headset. So to test how correct it is, the first game was arrow game, archery game. It is popular. It is everywhere, not everywhere, but it is that is not my originality. Just we made it to test how correct we can the sensor can. How much percent when I concentrate, how much correctly it can be sensed was the target, and we tested it, and my students get 70%, but going outside lower than 76, it was lower to 50%, but normally 60% was maintained. So 3 over 2 was accepted by NeuroSky headset. It is not so correct, but enough for the game. So we made second game. Right side one, it's a ski jump. Let me show you some video clips. Yeah, this game is controlled by brainwaves. You know, ski jump, it is falling down with great speed and jumping up, and should stay safely without falling down. So focusing on falling down, it is concentration. After jumping, he should be calm to stay safely on the land for the landing. So it is just controlled by brain. So red bar is for concentration. Very high concentration. After jumping up, it changed to blue bars. That is for safe landing. Yeah, normally people failed. So after that, we get some opinions that it is not for elderly people, because normally when after concentration to be calm is not normal. It is not. It's not the game for the elderly. And fourth game was interesting. We found a good paper which can be test mild cognitive impairment. It is just before dementia. Before dementia, our cognition system is getting lower, but this paper showed that it can be checked by computer screen test. So after finding the paper, we made a game. It was run on the touch table also. So first, tile is moving, so the player should follow the tile. It is for reaction speed. And second, the tile is coming up in some order, and should remember the order and follow the order. It is for memorization. And third one is for decision. The color of center tile, remembering the color, select the same color. And fourth one is a little difficult. the tile is disappear. After blinking up, it disappears in some order. So should remember and follow the order, so it needs a great attention. Number 4 team. Number 5 team is interface team. They are like MacGyver. They made everything what we want. So the shoes was equipped with small devices to check the motion. And gloves, we call magic hand. It has some sensors of, it can control many things by finger. After second year, it is 2010, we were attacked by many people, especially doctor attacked us because we made some program to check mild cognitive problem, and doctor told us it is nonsense because you are not authorized at all because the area of dementia is up to hospital. They have 50 years history to check the dementia. With just such a paper, they cannot accept. We are not permitted to do that. So, hearing that, we should give up because we are not doctors. As I told you, mindset program was not for elderly people. We imagined several games. It would be good for elderly people, but the answer of people was no. So at third year, it is last year, we get recommendation and focused on game, which is walking game. Missing G, walking game. The focus is human life, so better human life. The title of game was 팔도강산. It's a title of a movie. In old days, having children everywhere in Korea and visiting the children's house and looking the industry's development in Korea. It was a very famous movie, and we followed the name. Because at first year, we found, after disputing, we found a good data that people of more than 50 years old, they liked walking and they liked hiking small mountain. So that's the key point. Why don't we make a game for walking? So that was a start, and we had an interface for chair and shoes and magic hand. So we had many interfaces. So third year, we focused on walking game. As you see the chair there, after making the walking game, at first it was played on the chair. But, sitting on the chair, pressing the steps, it was very hard work. Just after 2 minutes, we can feel ache on the leg. And very hard to push the button. That's why we stand up the player. So hand button was held by hand, and footboard was okay. Standing was very good. It is near walking, but we had a danger. Maybe the elder people fall down. That was an accident. If that accident occur, I should sell my house. So big problem. Anyway, we select weak people. Please don't do the game. It is for healthy elder people. Let me show you the video clips too. As you see the stepping on, just a moment. You see the steps around the steps. We made a cushion to protect him from falling down. Even he fall down, we should protect his bone. Anyway, elderly people over than 65, they enjoy this game very much. you see, two persons are walking. One is man, the other is woman. Man is keeping white sheep, and woman is keeping black sheep. It is a competing game, not to going fast, but to keeping many sheep until the goal. It needs about 1,200 steps. It takes about 10 minutes from start to the end. So 10 minutes work. And the background was a very favorite place in Korea, Jeju Island. We modeled Jeju Island for the elderly people. They like to visit that place. It was the work of last year. With this work, I made presentation in Netherlands, and last July I made presentation in United States, and they liked it. They liked it. So some statistics for this game. Last year, 309 people was tested, participated. Most of them are women, because in Korea, women are more than men, who are more than 65 years old. And the average age was around 70, 75. And the bar, we have 3 bars. Men and women, to look the difference of men and women. And first bar is for leg, and second bar is for screen works, and third bar is total play. Normally they enjoyed. And this chart shows when they answer I am strong or I am weak, we divide the statistics for strong people, normal people, weak people. And the weak people, data of weak people was noticeable. Even weak people on the leg, they enjoy this game. And they like to play again, 91%. And this year's product, I'm announcing first time. After 1 year, we made second version. We are calling it Season 2. This game, still it is working game, but it adapts memorization. I found I'm getting old. I cannot avoid for my strengths, because old men cannot be strong at all. But I'd like to keep my memory. Even though my body gets weak, I'd like to keep my memory. But problem is, I'm forgetting so much so fast. That's the problem of elderly people. I found most elderly people would like to keep their memory. They walk. They like walking because it helps their healthy life. But more they want is keeping their memories, to be elders, to give wisdom to their children or young people. Our team thought, so the last version, 팔도강산 Season 2, should focus on memorization. So our game changed a little bit to field of view game, looking something and doing something. So true or not, we should have some memories. We have 2 objectives. It is mall walking. These days, many people go to shopping and should remember what to buy and should know where it is. So remembering 2, we should go walk and pick up what we should. That's the idea of second game. And we developed 3 kinds of interface. Did you find the last one? Last one was connected by a wire. At first, we did it without wire. The professor in electronics argued, wireless and wire same. Don't worry at all. But I lost 15 days to check it. Wireless made, one person is sending 4 signals, 2 leg, 2 hand. So for 2 people, we need 8 signals are coming by Bluetooth. That may delay. When I step on, the character moves after 3 seconds. I cannot do the game. So the final solution was connecting together just 1 Bluetooth. It reduced 3 seconds to 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds was good to elderly people. when it is correct, they feel uncomfortable. But the delay of 0.5 seconds was more comfortable to them. So it is a benefit for the delay. Anyway, second version, we get rid of line. It is wireless version. And we developed 2 more interfaces. It can be step on because to avoid falling down, to save step on. And third one is for exercising in the gym. So we developed 3 interfaces. And first, we developed 3 kinds of 팔도강산. First one is mall walking. The background is old market in Korea. Mission is remembering some foods to buy, and walking the market street and buying those items is the mission. Let me show you the video clips. First, I am the actor. You know the screen. We are walking alone, not 2 persons, because remembering is just one person. I'm walking on the steps without wire. It is wireless version. And you know, some big bar came out on the market. That's the item I can buy or not. And did I avoid something? jump over. It's a magic jump, but old people liked it. Let me show you another one.
이 게임은요, 노인 어르신들이 두뇌 발달을 왜 하는 거고,
She is 71
오른손, 왼손, 오른발,
years old.
왼발 다 같이 움직이면서 운동할 수 있는 그런
Speaking in her language,
체육인 것 같습니다.
It is good for both hands and both legs. You see the steps. you invented the steps. This game was second version. Let me tell you first. It is second of 팔도강산 2. It is healing game. We call it healing game. It is upgrading from version 1 because 2 people are walking. It is not for competition. It is not for duty to memorize something. It is for just calming. So just walking, grass is grown up to blossom, and trees goes up, and looking nature is grown up. We can feel very calmness, and we can have sound with classical music with birds singing. If time permits, I'll show you video clips also. And third one is mini games. This mini game is to memorize something. It is for players who can't work. When people who should sit or lay down on the bed, but they can play this game. Same memorization for food and good food and bad food for 5 diseases of elderly people. So should select good foods for some periods, 30 seconds to 50 seconds. And after that, the score is going out, come up. You succeeded for 3 items, but bad items 2 you selected. So remember, teaching them what is good and what is bad for some diseases. Before concluding, I'll give you some video clips too. It's a healing game. This is a mini game. She is sitting on the chair with just a button. It is not walking game, but memory game. It's the result of the player. The items he or she selected, and bad thing and good thing. We found a good actress. A woman on the chair visited our place of testing, so we take her to this game. She can't work, but she can also join this game. And after that, we get some provide questionnaires to her and get answers. That it is just one time, but she'd like to play more. Memory game is not enough for just one-time check. But this game, we tested for 5 days to have 280 elder people. But after this conference, after going back to Korea, I'm planning one month testing. So setting my games in a place for 1 month, around some people, more than 15 people, will try several times to check to be improved by ability of memory. So yeah, it's the end of my demonstration, and let me show you my last slide. I think serious games for the elderly is surely a blue ocean in 5 to 10 years, but not now. Many industries in Korea, our elderly people is over 10% last year. In Japan, 20 years ago, they passed 10%. They are close to 20%. And Korea also, our population grows older. It is not only Korea, but I think China already, European, very, very deep. America, very, very much, it is severe. So it is the problem of all over the world. So I think serious games for the elderly is very good topics, but not now, because the old people at these days, they don't have enough money to invest for themselves. They like to invest for their children, not for themselves. It's the situation in Korea. So, but looking my age, I'm looking young. No, I'm over 50. I'm 54. So soon, in 10 years, I'll reach the elder people. But I think I can use money for myself, not for my children. It is the same situation in Korea and in all over the world, because people should prepare the long life of elderly people as an elderly people. So I think it's a very good business, but not now. So university should take that role. Industry should make money right now, but university don't have to make money right now. So university should take the role to study and develop something for serious games for the elderly. After developing Palturongsan 1 and 2, I'm told that American European market. my target is American market. After making presentation last July, I found they are very much interested, and some people suggest me for co-working. I have a patent, and I'll give them idea to make a goods, to make it sell in the market, and I'll have just small amount for patent. That's the objective of my team. For the future, it's a global market. So I think customization is necessary all over the world. If we have some idea, I think it's good to share to other countries, to be localized there, and working together for better life. I think elder people is all over the world. And better interface I found was Kinect. So without boards or hand button, just by motion capture, we can do the same similar game. So the third version will be Kinect version, and statistics for personal health. To keep my health, to keep my memory well healthy, I should check it and compare to other people's score of memorization. It can be compared to each other in Korea or in Asia and in all over the world by ranking of memory. something like that. It will be a good items to be compared. Thank you very much. It's my last word.